If we make an open attack on them, they'll wipe the floor with us. They must be making spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we got to use our heads, or rather one head, your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this for me, you will be a made man. Anything you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys, look alive, look alive. It's your boy Act Reach with another episode of the Jab Jamboree, produced by the LDBC, executive produced by the Full Berserker Clan. Alright, man. Real quick, man. Great night of action. Sorry that I fell asleep. I had a really bad headache. So I didn't end up covering it. Um, I completely apologize about that. Doing some things with the channel. Um, I know y'all see it, man. I know y'all see the new Jab Jamboree logo. I know y'all jacking it. Y'all see we in here. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to the Full Berserker Clan. We in this thing, man. Just gotta respect it. I figured I'd get a logo for y'all. You know, it's how I'm gonna rock out now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a Jab Jamboree. Whatever we do is the Jab Jamboree. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. That's how we rolling. But anyway, let's get into this boxing news. Y'all can see I got my Clippers hat on. Um, I'm ready. I gotta go. I gotta get up for work in a little bit, so I'm not gonna be on crazy long. People probably don't even realize that I'm even on right now, just because of the fact that I just spontaneously did this because, like I said, I went to sleep a little early and I kind of woke up and I just started to see. I had to go back. I knew what happened with the Tank Davis fight. So let's. I knew what happened with the Tank Davis and the Ricardo Nunez fight. Ended in the second round. Fuller caught it. But the interesting thing about this fight is it's not really that Nunez got stopped. It's kind of how Tank looked. Tank didn't really look all that, even though Tank got him out of there. I'm not hating. I'm just saying that, Nunez, he knew how to box. If he wouldn't have been playing around, I got to give Tank credit for being able to sense that he wasn't paying attention. And you know what I mean? You got to understand, Tank got dynamite in his gloves. You know what I mean? So he can act like he's lackadaisical or something like that, and then he'll end up catching you with a punch. You know what I mean? Real quick. You know what I mean? Even while you tie up and shit. If he got one hand free, that's why they teach you, you know what I mean, when you tie up, wrap up with both hands. So that one hand isn't exposed so that it can land on you. I don't know why they don't teach that in Panama. I don't understand that. I really don't. sit here and let this dude come here and just do what he what I mean want to do to you. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I didn't get that. I didn't really understand that. I don't get why. I don't get why like you would just leave your guard down like that to get clipped in court. It did kind of remind me of Victor Ortiz against Mayweather. You know what I mean? Like Jim Gray alluded to in the post fight interview that he had with Tank Davis. And then Tank also came out with his old IBF belt. Um, Tank said that he would be willing to unify with Tevin Farmer. So much respect and credit to Tank if that's the case. He did say something about him after the fight. So I am a little happy about that. But at the same time, let's see if it gets made. It's been years now. When did they have that little run into with each other? And then they just now fighting. So we had every reason to be mad at these guys. You know what I mean? You get mad at other fighters when they don't be fighting people. We gotta still get mad at these guys. I just be trying to be fair. You know what I mean? I just cannot not be fair just because a dude is a certain color or I'm just being honest with you. I gotta be fair about this shit. I feel like a lot of people sometimes they don't really be fair. They just be, you know what I mean? Oh, let me support. Don't get me wrong. I support my own. I support Terrence Crawford. I support Earl Spence. But at the same time, I gotta, what I mean, be fair and decisive about stuff. If a certain fighter is moving right and he's another ethnicity and he's moving how I wish all my black brothers and black fighters will move, what I mean, I wouldn't have this issue with nobody. You know, I gotta admit, I didn't think that I didn't think that that dude would last to the Ricardo Nunez. I didn't think he would last to the second round. I picked first round. Fuller picked second round. Everybody else picked every other round. So much credit to Fuller for calling it. I remember Fuller picking the second round because I remember I picked the first round uh, with the uh, with the Ricardo Nunez and Tank fight. That's just all I want to see from Tank. I got no issue with Tank. I got no problem with Tank. Like I said, I was always rooting for Tank. You know, I always came through and was always rooting for Tank. I had no issue with Tank at all. I just wanted to see Tank fight a good fighter. I don't think I was asking for a lot to ask Tank to fight somebody good. I don't think nothing's wrong with Tank fighting somebody good. I think that this dude that he fought tonight, he was catching Tank in the first round. Tank got him out of there in the second round because some was slipping, but I'm gonna be real. I was like, yo, Tank, what's up, bro? And it's crazy because before the fight started, they brought up a point that a lot of people be making about Tank. He don't fight throughout the whole round. So if you may push him throughout the round, you may be able to tire him or something. But like I said, it still was a good knockout. I mean, Tank had his head flying back. I know Tank didn't respect the dude. He looked like he was playing around, and that's why he was getting caught with shots. What's good, Laws Dawkins? Was shaking, champ. Yeah, I like the new logo. Y'all see it, the Jab Jamboree. And he's saying salute to Two Robinson. Yeah, man. Like I said, wasn't really hard to see that this dude was going to get knocked out. You know, who was he? But like I said, hopefully we could get, you know what I mean? Hopefully we could get that. Hopefully we could get that Tevin Farmer versus Tank Davis fight. I would very much appreciate that. Like, thank you, Tank. You know what I mean? I've been watching you. I've been supporting you. You know what I mean? I want a good fight. And I like that Showtime alluded to that. They was like, yeah, they want to see now the fans want to see some fight with a little bit of drama, with some action. So they want the Tevin Farmer fight. And it's funny too what Tank said at the end of the interview. He said, "Yeah, I want the Tevin Farmer fight. That's why I got the belt." He said, he said, he said he probably still fighting right now. I was like, I started laughing when Tank said that. That had me cracking up when he said he's probably still fighting right now. And you know, Paulie Malignaggi being a hater, Paulie Malignaggi was like, "Yeah, I wanted to see what would have happened if you know if the fight would have kept if it would have if it would have kept going if it would have kept going, you know." I was wondering because Nunes had showcased some moments. He had showcased some moments. Why'd you want to see that? As much stuff as I was saying about Tank, I didn't want to see that. Like, I was glad that he got Ricardo Nunes out of there so that he could fight somebody that I could be like, oh, you know what? I don't know what's gonna happen. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I was asking. I don't think I was asking for too much with that. But you know, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good knockout for him. Hopefully, he could unify. That would be a way better look for him. And plus, that was really his belt anyway. That was really Tank's belt anyway. So that would be good for him to go back and make that, uh, make that right wrong. You know what I mean? So that he could come back, be more focused. And, you know what I mean? Maybe if he's a unified champion, maybe he could be more focused. But I don't know about him staying at 130, man. I'm just saying, though. No, it wasn't for the IBF. Laws Dawkins. He's the Super WBA champion. He got the super belt for the WBA. Tevin Farmer's the IBF champion. Tank used to be the IBF champion, and remember, he lost it on the scale. Then he had a whole bunch of months off, came back for a 126 pounder who moved up to 130 for a vacant super belt with just Real Corrales. Shit is crazy to me, bro. But I just feel like at the end of the day, he should be trying to make big fights. You know what I mean? No more of these uh, uh, Ricardo Nunez's and dudes like that. Nah, man, we need to see somebody for real, Tank. Like, nah, man, you can't sell us on this no more. And other brothers in the LDBC, if they was real, they wouldn't be supporting that. They would be like, you know what, Tank, we got to see you fight somebody. Yeah, I mean, even if it ain't Lomachenko, I'll take Tevin Farmer. Fight somebody in the top in your division. I'm not even gonna say necessarily Lomachenko. You know what I mean? Not right. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the whole Lomachenko thing, I do want to see it, and that is the fight that I want to see him fight. But I know that it's gonna be so difficult to make that I'm not even going to, you know what I mean, stress my brain around it. And I don't know if he want that because I feel like other people believe in Tank more than he believe in himself. So I'm not going to sit here and campaign and run around and say, oh, I want this dude to fight. I want this dude to fight, you know what I mean, Lomachenko, White Jesus, and he's not entertaining it. You know what I mean? I can't even defend him no more against Black Fight Fan. Abel Mahari can't even do it no more. My son Abel can't even do it no more because Tank ain't even trying to defend himself. I'm tired of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That's why I'm worrying about myself with my boxing. You know what I mean? Like all of these goofballs and cornballs. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, doing corny shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. He don't really want that Lomachenko fight. He talking about pay-per-view and all of that stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? And I'm not going, even though I think that Tank could beat Lomachenko, I'm not going to sit here and big up this dude's name. And he's not even trying to take the fight. So I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Shoot, I gotta get ready to take my ass to sleep, man. I'm about to wake up my girl. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm kind of low with it. I'm not trying to be too loud. But I'm not gonna stay on too long, y'all. Let's talk about the other fight that happened. Why I got y'all attention. So another good fight took place tonight. We had Maurice Hooker versus Jose Ramirez. And I actually took an Advil. I only took one Advil. I had a badass headache last night, waiting for these motherfuckers to start the motherfucking show. Like these can't fuck with the zone, man. Niggas be taking forever to motherfucking start a show. But anyway, excuse my language. It ended up starting, and I dozed off. I didn't even get to see the first round. I swear on everything too, and Lost Dawkins. I didn't even get to see the first round. That's how you know I had a badass headache, and I just remember out of nowhere because I was letting the headache rock that I had Advil, and then I found it, and then I took one of them with my lemonade. Then I'm waiting for them to actually start it. They took fucking forever, yo. And then I ended up falling asleep. And then by the time I woke up, it was like 4, 3 in the morning. And I'm sitting here setting up, trying to, you know what I mean, preach the word to y'all on what's really happening. Two Robinson said Hooker got to tighten up on his defense and use his reach. Shit, wasn't no tightening up on shit. That motherfucker got out of there, bro. My phone, y'all. He got like, bro. Like they seriously got him out of there. Uh, I don't understand. I don't understand. Ramirez. I mean not Ramirez. I'm sorry. I mean Hooker. Like he does need to tighten up. He was swinging wild, and then I knew when he stepped back, he was gonna get dropped. I knew he was going. That's why I said if you put a gun to my head, that's why I said Ramirez. I said if you put a gun to my head, Ramirez. I said I could see him getting dropped and all of that in this fight, and all of that shit happened. Maurice Hooker, look, I ain't gonna lie, nose is bleeding. I ain't gonna lie, man. Jose Ramirez is a dog, man. He dog walked him, bro. Two Robinson said Aaron Hearn saying Ramirez #1 now over Regis program. Of course they're gonna say that. Of course they're gonna say that. But he didn't get the lineal title, so I could tell now that Taylor and Prograis is really gonna be for lineal when they fight. I put money on it. I think when they fight, it's gonna be for lineal, and they're gonna have that lineal strap on the line. Dude got stopped, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Maurice Hooker should move up and wait. I think that coming down to 140, it took a lot out of him, man. He don't got a big punch like that either. But I think at 147, man, he gonna get mowed down. I ain't gonna lie, I knew he wasn't gonna be a champion for that long. Not to get at Maurice Hooker, but I knew that he wasn't gonna be a champion for that. But shout out to him though for risking it and putting it all on the line though. See, a lot of people wouldn't have risked it and put it all on the line like that. He definitely did. Two Robinson said 147 is a bad idea. I mean, he don't think so. He don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, he would seem hesitant about it. He said he gonna go back and he gonna talk with his team, or he could possibly, he could stay at 140. 140 probably 140 probably straight. You know, he just gotta. I don't know what direction he would try to go. I don't know if he just take bum bashes until Regis Prograis and Ramirez wait for the winner of Regis Prograis and Taylor, and then the belts get vacated because I'm pretty sure the winner that becomes undisputed for all the belts is probably going to move up to 147. So he could wait for that, for the belts to scatter again, and then wait. You know what I mean? I don't know. He could go a number of ways about it. I just, you know what? I guess he could go up to 147. He got the height and the reach for it, man. He might be stronger. He should at least try it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was thinking about it. I think he should at least try it. I think he should at least try it. I don't think it. I don't think that it would hurt him to try to move up to 147. He might be stronger. His legs might be stronger. I don't know. You don't know. That's why I don't agree with Robert Easter. Robert Easter stay at 135. Like he should go to 140, and then Maurice Hooker should try 147. And I think Robert Easter should try 140. Just like I think Tank should try 135. But he made 130, you know. The Boxing King said Tank fight wasn't exciting in my opinion because I already knew what was going to happen. I really want to see Tank step up his competition. Yeah, I agree. That's basically what I was saying. That's basically what I was saying. I don't agree with, you know, the movement that Tank is moving in personal. That's just me. You know what I mean? Now Mayweather want to be everybody but Buddy again when he get around him. You know what I mean? Telling Tank stuff in his ear and then saying to Adrian Broner, I appreciate you for bringing Tank to me. And you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Stop, man. No, you praying on sundown for, man. Well, anyway, back to Maurice Hooker and Jose Ramirez. Uh, I guess the fight is set for Prograis and Taylor. I heard October 5th. Uh, I guess it's rumored but I don't know. Regis Prograde kind of confirmed it today that it was going to go down. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I got Regis Prograde in that fight. I think Regis Prograde is just he's focused. His mental is matching his physical right now, and I think that he's really focused. I think that he's really ready, and he's going to be number one at 140. And then I think that it's not going to be anything left for him after he ends up beating Jose Ramirez, who he should have already had fought for the real 147 WBC title. But we all know what Jose Ramirez did. He ducked him and took a whole nother route. So I feel like Jose Ramirez owed Regis Prograde that fade. He owes him that. You know what I mean? Because he ducked him the first time. Two Robinson said Floyd's politic it sound like he's that opening up the fight. He's opening for that fight against Pacquiao. Just my thoughts after hearing that interview. Yeah, I think so too. I think that he does seem open to take that fight because of the fact that he mentioned it. But he said that he didn't want to dwell on it too much because it was Tank's night, which it really was Tank's night. Also, have to remember that the fight was legit because Tank's opponent was a mandatory. Yeah, it was. It was. I agree with you, the king of boxing. Uh, and not even just that. This is the actual first guy in a long time that he fought. That's an actual 130 pounder. That's actually a super featherweight. All these other dudes Tank been fighting been coming up from 126, and I don't really respect dudes fighting smaller guys like that. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? If they natural 130 pounders, that's different. But like I said, you know, you let my people say it, they'll be like, "Act, you a tank hater." I'm not a tank hater. I'm just keeping it real. I don't agree with everything he does either. I think he's a high fighter in the ring. I don't think he's a great fighter yet. He gotta fight great dudes. In order to be considered a great fighter, he gotta fight great dudes. How can I want Tank to be a great fighter, but he needs the fights. He need the fights. I don't what I mean? Like the Tevin Farmer fight, him. So that would be him if he wins. Pedraza and Liam Welsh. Kept saying Liam Smith. Kept mixing it up. So many damn Liams. Yeah, but Welsh. But I already know what my brother 78 would be telling me. He would be telling me, don't be giving him no damn credit. All them Liams and Callums they made up in this laboratory. So what y'all think Tank should do? Straight into the Tevin Farmer fight? Matter of fact, speaking of Tank, what did y'all think of Yuriorkis Gamboa? Yuriorkis Gamboa talking trash. Two Robinson said straight to Farmer. Yeah, but you know they might try to pull that okey doke and send Tank to Gamboa. Because Gamboa looked good against Rocky Martinez. Rocky Martinez don't need to fight, man. And Yuriorkis Gamboa against somebody that put up some resistance. I feel like he only looked like that because of the person he fought. Two Robinson said Gamboa showed he still got some hand speed and power left. Two Robinson said, I agree. Um, like I said, man, I like Tank, man. I just want him to stop fighting lift drivers. Come on, come on, Mark Wonderlit. You a grandpa. What you doing up this early? Come on, Mark Wonderlit. You know that shit ain't legal. You being up this early. Big money, you ain't supposed to be up either. Look, man, I still can't believe that Maurice Hooker stoppage. Jose Jose Ramirez came out of nowhere. He said I haven't went back to sleep yet. My daughter hasn't went to sleep. I really get much sleep after good fights. Adrenaline. Now, what happened to me is and I'm about to end it in a few seconds. Well, not a few seconds, a few minutes. Is I had a headache. I ended up watching the Tank fight. It stopped. It came, the what's the name fight ended up coming on in time. came on in time, and I'm waiting for them to do the ring walk. I'm waiting forever for them to do the ring walk, and I take one Advil because I got a headache. So they took 100 more years, and then by the time I woke up, I didn't even get to see one round of Jose Ramirez and Hooker. Took so damn long that I fell asleep. I guess because the Advil, I only took one. It was two of them in there. I only took one. I had a bad, like my head was ringing. I don't know why. Sometimes that shit just be happening. Could have been because of the sparring, but I didn't have a headache that day though. Usually I have a headache that day, but yeah. And then I don't know. I just woke up, so then I ended up waking up around 3, 4. And I was like, you know what? Let me go back. Let me see what happened. Because I didn't get to see no news or nothing. And I was happy about that because nobody posted anything. And I was like really happy. I was like, good, good, good. Let me hurry up and watch it. Well, at least nothing popped up to where, and nobody texted me or said nothing about it. So I went back, watched it. Something told me that Jose Ramirez won, but I didn't think he stopped him. That's the part that shocked me when I went back and watched it. I didn't think he stopped Maurice Hooker. When I went back, I was like, nah, you know what? You know what I mean? I know Jose Ramirez won, but I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, let me see how, because I thought that he won by decision. You know what I mean? So I'm watching, get to the 5th round. I'm like, yo, it was a good fight. It was a little thriller. They was throwing shots. Then all of a sudden I see a short hook land. It might have been a short left hook that landed. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it set up everything. And then he came with an onslaught of punches when he got him by the ropes. Referee waved it off in the 6th round. I was like, damn. I would have been. Not gonna lie to y'all, I would have been devastated. That shit was crazy. Mighty Mo. Hold on. I want Big Money said I want a Hooker to smash that. Hold on. Big Money said I wanted Maurice Hooker to smash that hoe. Mark Wunderlist said I picked Hooker. I was disappointed. I watched Barbershots conversations go at Hearn. I watched interviews and everything. I don't really get much. Oh, I read that. Two Roberts said 10-piece combo. I think he get hit with a left hook to get started. Didn't BFTB go to? p.m. Go to the fight. I don't know. Take your ass to sleep. You know you got work in the AM. Yeah, I went to sleep early, fam. That's why I didn't get to do my shit for the fight last night. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me shoot, man. But I look, man. That shit is crazy how that shit happened to Maurice Hooker. I can't believe he lost like that. I think that shocked me more. You know what I mean? At least that fight had some type of entertainment factor to it, to where we didn't have the answers. And the Tank fight, we knew what was gonna happen with that Uber driver. Maybe the pressure got Hooker because he didn't fight his fight. You know what? It could have been that too. I think it was making the weight. I think it was all of that. Yeah, Tank do hit hard. He hit hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said some was slipping and he got cracked. Got cracked. I know how it go. Well, look, y'all. Let me take let me take my behind to sleep. You know what I mean? I got probably like 4 hours to make something shake and go to sleep. I just, what I mean, wanted to test this out here with the new logo and the new setup that I got. Yeah, I mean, my man's made this, Fernando Lamp, the Jab Jamboree. Y'all see it's official. But thank y'all for coming through. If y'all didn't get to catch the early part of this stream, y'all go back and watch the replay. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live tonight. I normally do a live at 9 p.m. Don't hold me to that. I might set it up and stuff before I go to work. You know what I mean? To have it there, you know what I mean? In case, you know what I mean, I could go live. But I'm supposed to be doing something. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live. But if I don't, you know what I mean? I'll definitely see y'all on the weekday. I'm going to owe y'all that on the weekday, on the Monday. But, it's your boy Ack Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree. I never steer you wrong. I'm out.